Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to talk about the law of attraction. So I was recording this other video last time about the Parkinson law, and I was just thinking, why just not continue talking about laws? So the law of attraction, probably you all heard of it before. There's so much out there, you know, like The Secret. There's so many other resources and about the law of attraction. But I just want to keep it short in this video and very simple, and talk about it, you know, from an entrepreneurial perspective, from an entrepreneurial viewpoint. You know, how it can serve you or how it can work against you, right? So the law of attraction states that whatever you focus on, think about, read about, and talk about intensely, you're going to attract more of into your life. The law of attraction is also called the mirror effect. And what that means is that if I'm in a negative mood, if I'm negative all day long, you know, talking negatively, speaking negatively about other people, and just negative, have that negative energy around, guess what happens? I'm going to attract negative people. If I'm positive, if I'm talking positively, if I'm thinking positively, if I'm speaking positively about other people, about myself, about things, you will attract positive things, people in your life, you know. So this is very simple, and this is basically the law of attraction. So you can kind of create it, you know. That's why they always talk about, you know, you can create whatever you want, you can attract whatever you want, because you are the attractor, you know. You are, yeah, in that sense, the person that controls it, you know. So, and this is the same thing in your business, you know. If you don't really believe in your success, in your own personal success, guess what's going to happen? You know, you are. You know, it's just like a mirror. You know, if you look into the mirror and you're like, I don't really believe in success, then your mirror picture is going to give you that back. You know, or you know, if you talk to yourself, you know, in your mirror, like, you know, you're not going to be successful, then the same mirror picture is going to tell you that you're not successful. Isn't that interesting? But on the other hand, if you like flip it, and if you say you are going to be successful, guess what happens? If you just point in the mirror, right? You are going to be successful. And this is the law of attraction, right? So you have to be very cautious. You have to be very careful about what you think, what you do, what you also consume, you know, all that. That's a different topic also. You have to be very careful about, like, you know, what are you consuming, you know? Are you consuming negative stuff, negative news, you know, negative anything that affects you negatively, you know, because this is what you will kind of then project outside, and then this will come back to you, right? Like, just as an example, if you start always talking about like other people gossiping and seeing, oh, what's in the news, you know, there's something bad, guess what? You will attract exactly these people into your life, you know. But if you constantly talk about like growth, you know, mindset, how can I improve myself, how can I improve the world, these are the people that you will attract into your life. Because also, again, if you talk about that to other people, you know, then you will also filter these people that will kind of resonate with you, and it will also be like, yes, you're right, you know, I also want to do this, I want to do that, and then you build that kind of these synergies, you know. So it's very important to like to know what you focus on, you know, where you surround yourself with, you know. If you're constantly thinking about like, well, you know, if you're constantly dreaming about like your goals, you know, your final destination, your ideal life, you know, and now this is exactly the thing, you know. If you're just dreaming about it but you're not doing anything about it, of course you won't attract it, you know. Of course there comes also there comes execution with it, you know. You also have to do something about it. But this is the thing about law of attraction, that it's not like thinking just about it, you know, like, okay, you know, oh, I wish I am in, I don't know, I wish I am in paradise, but then you're not doing anything about it. But the important part is that you are it, like you have to be it, you know. You are trying to, like, for instance, if you want to be successful, you know, you have to be successful. You cannot just be like, oh, I would like to be successful, I would like to do this, you know, I would like to help people, you know. You have to help people, actually, you know, because if you're helping people, guess what, it's going to happen, you know, people also will help you, right? Mirror effect, you know. You're looking outside, you're doing something outside, projecting it outside, it will exactly come back to you, you know. Serving people will serve you, because it's just energy, you know. It's energy that it's going out. You're serving someone, you know. You're having your service or your product or whatever, your business, and you're serving someone. You're adding value. This is energy, you know. It's just like bundled energy going outside, right? And if this person receives that, and guess what's going to happen? Something has to come back, right? It can be in the form of money. Okay, so this is that law. This is that law of attraction. And again, it's nothing that you just think about, you know. As I said, you know, you can dream about it, you visualize, you always, you know, you can always have these positive thoughts, you know, think about what you want, but then also be in execution mode, you know, do something, you know, because this doing means that you are, like, be it. Be is always different than, you know, wanting to be, or wanting, or thinking, or whatever, you know. You have to be it, you know, really be it. And being oftentimes is just like, you know, execution, like doing it already, you know. I want to be successful, so I'm acting successful, you know. I want to get more money, then, you know, I'm in service to others, you know, helping others, creating value, you know. This way, all this will just come back to you. But at the same time, if you're doing nothing, if you're just always negative, if you're, you know, trying to trick people, or trying to like be just bad and negative and look down on people or whatever, this is the same thing you will attract also into your life, you know. So whatever you want, be that. And also, it's important to be it today. Don't be it in the future, you know. Don't be like, you know, I don't know, I want to be you know, successful, whatever, business person, you know, in like 10 years in the future, you know, because I want it then. No. If you want it then, because there is no time. Time is just a concept. Time is something we make up in our mind, you know, as human beings. There is just this present moment that always has been there and always will be there. So whatever you want tomorrow, you know, in your mind tomorrow, you have to be it today, right now. Because once you do it today, mirror effect, you know, you're doing it today, getting it back, it will create that for tomorrow as well. And also, a last thing is also another way to explain this is that your subconscious mind is being influenced by your thoughts and by beliefs, right? If you start to have, you know, certain conversations, say if you start from today to have conversations about personal development, okay? If you start to have that, you know, what's going to happen is that, because you are this now, you know, you are this person that's constantly having conversations about personal development and growth and all that. Guess what's going to happen? Now you're having this filter, because subconsciously, you know, this is now, right now, who you're priming yourself to be. You will start seeing this outside as well, you know. There's this kind of research that did this kind of experiment, where they took like men and that had you know, wives that were pregnant, you know, and once their wives were pregnant, you know, they were kind of told to look outside. You know, once they went outside, they were kind of asked afterwards, what did you see most? Like what did you pay attention most to? You know, and most of the men said like, oh, I actually saw other pregnant women. You know, isn't that interesting? Because their woman right now, like their life right now, you know, had you know, their spouse, their wife, whatever, pregnant, you know. So this is what they were kind of, you know, subjected to on a daily basis, and this was in their subconscious mind, you know. So now once you have that, you start focusing on it outside, you know, on the outside world as well. So now when you go out, you're going to see only, you know, yeah, or probably more often other women that were pregnant that you wouldn't have seen otherwise if your spouse wasn't pregnant, if that makes sense, you know. It's just this kind of filter mechanism, you know, that we have. But again, that's also kind of this law of attraction, you know. So whatever you focus on, you know, whatever you have, you know, kind of subconsciously programmed, meaning that if you're always thinking about it, if you are acting as if you were successful, you know, it's in your subconscious mind, then you suddenly have this filter in the external world as well, you know, that you constantly now, you know, see also successful people, attract successful people in your life, find successful people that also talk about success as you are doing, you know, because now you're having this filter, you know. So this all works together, and I hope you have, you know, you could kind of follow what I'm trying to explain here. But yeah, if you did, give me a comment down below, and, you know, let me know anything that you think about this. If you want to talk about it, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.